This is Jenny Naslund. In this video, I will be giving you a tour of Benchmark Universe. So in Benchmark Universe, this area is called your dashboard, and these are all the resources you have to teach Benchmark online. The first area I'm going to show you is my library, and my library is an area that you can search for your Benchmark literacy books and posters, and then also your Writer's Workshop posters. You can search by grade, you can search by unit, so you can filter them out. So if I say I want to do grade 4, unit 1, I'm going to pull up all of the things, even week 1, it'll pull up just the books and posters that go with that unit. You can also create your own bookshelves. That's what I've done here. So I actually made a bookshelf for each unit and for each week. So for example, on my Unit 1, Week 1, it pulls up the exact things that we use. You can also create assignments from this section. You can also search, if I undo some of these filters, I can also search down here by level, Lexile level, books, poster, all of those things you can search by as well. One very useful thing in Benchmark is if you click on these little 3 lines, it brings up all of the different areas. So I can either go back to my dashboard, or I can just go ahead and check the next thing. Messages, these are messages that are sent out by Benchmark with some of the big things that are coming out. There's tips and tools, those type of things that come in here. You can go in and check your messages. We also have assignments. This would be another place you can assign assignments or view old assignments. There's multiple different places that you can add assignments, but this is one of them. Book review. Kids can put in book reviews, or you can put in book reviews, and you can approve them so they can go out to everybody who's using Benchmark. Reading log. Kids can submit their reading log and see how much they're reading, why they're on Benchmark. E-planner, you can use this to plan your units. Manage students, this is an important one to know. If you want to assign books to kids, you can create them by group. So for example, I can create my M group, my N group, all of my different groups, and then I can assign them online the books that fit their reading level, and they could access them on their iPads. This is where you could actually create your groups. Is in this section, and once they're created, they'll show up in all areas. When you go to make an assignment, you'll get to assign it by groups instead of clicking on individual students. Probably the tool that I use the most is this interactive teacher resources. In here, under this first one, Benchmark Literacy Common Core, you can select your grade that you teach, and this is really your teacher manual, and you can go in and open it up day by day. Instead of dragging your manual back and forth, you can pull it up and get your whole manual from home or anywhere that you need it. You have your Writer's Workshop information here. You have Word Study down here, and then you've got your phonics over here for the younger grades. So teacher resources are very, very useful. Down here, help. I'll really quickly show you this. As you're learning Benchmark, we're just doing a quick overview, but if you click on any of these, like my library, if you want to learn how to search those books in your library and how to assign them, you can click on here and you'll get a video and directions. You can learn how to do assignments, manage students. All of those things will give you video and resources that you can use when working with kids. Another useful thing about Benchmark, up here where it says help, you'll notice this little green button. If I click on this green button actually tells me a lot about my Benchmark and how I'm doing. If it's not green, if this is a different color, then you are having trouble with your thing, and it'll actually tell you what part you're having trouble. So you want to just check on Benchmark. This is green. If it's red, there's something on your system that's causing Benchmark not to run properly, which is kind of useful to have that. These Show Me How videos are also nice. They give you little videos that show you throughout what is how to use different tools in Benchmark Universe. So that's an overview tour of Benchmark Universe.